Good morning, dear students. Hope you all are safe at home. In videos part 1 and part 2 of punctuation, we discuss different punctuation marks. Today in part 3, we will take another punctuation marks like apostrophe, dash, semicolon, colon and hyphen. Let us start with apostrophe worksheet 12. Here, some things are given in picture and they belong to someone in the family. Now you have to write sentences showing which thing belongs to whom. First one is that is daddy's hat. These are my brother's shoes. That is my sister's map. That is my mother and Sheena's suntan cream. Like this, all the sentences are written here. In worksheet 12, the sentences that we have written, apostrophe is used. It is used to show that someone owns something, as in sentence 1. And secondly, after the last person, if two or more named people own something, as in sentence 4. After the S, if more than one person owns something, as in sentence 6, or you can say to form the plural and figures. Now, in part B, there is some error. Now, you have to correct the following sentences. Where do we use S or N apostrophe S? The gymnast skill apostrophe S. The railway man apostrophe. Can I go to Cindy's house, mom? Cindy's apostrophe. Like this, you can do whole of the exercise, part B. Now, in part C, we have to use contractions. What are contractions? It means to show omission of a letter or letters. Like cannot, will, write here can't, will not, won't. Like this, some more contractions are given and you have to write all the contractions as are written in worksheet 12 part C. Next punctuation mark is dash. In worksheet 13, we will use dash punctuation mark. Dash is used to introduce a comment or an explanation as in sentences 1 and 2. And if a sentence continues after the comment or explanation, two dashes are used as in sentence 3 to show an abrupt pause, break in speech as in sentence 4 to indicate an abrupt stop or change of thought also. Then we use dash as I like fruit dash apples, bananas, mangoes. In third, my sister, the one who is generalist, has won a national award. In this sentence, we have used 2 times dash. Now, read the following sentences. Insert a dash wherever necessary. After traffic jam, we will use dash. Squash, after squash. Now, after weapons, after careful, after poor, after rules. In different sentences, we will use dash like this. The semicolon represents a pause of greater importance than that shown by the comma. It is used to separate the clauses of compound sentence when they contain a comma and to separate a series of loosely related clauses, or you can say main part from the rest of the sentence. Here some quotations are given to you. First of all, you have to write who has written this quotation. Here names are given after the box and some these quotations are here separated by semicolon. Love is like the measles. This is the main part and it is separated by semicolon from the rest part of the sentence. Similarly, after misfortune, we have used semicolon and long, after long, we have used semicolon. And now in part B, you have to write down the 3 main parts of the long sentence yourself. On worksheet 15, we will use colon. Here, two sentences are given. There were all sorts of boats on the lake, colon. Windsurfers, dinghies, speedboats, and canoes. Second, there was a surprise waiting for us when we reached home. The new car had been delivered. Here, we have to remember that we use colon when a quotation is introduced and when we introduce a list, comment, or explanation. Worksheet 16 hyphen. The hyphen is a shorter line than the dash and is used to connect the parts of a compound word, and it is also used to connect parts of a word divided at the end of the first line, not the beginning of the next line. Here some examples are given to you. Co-education 25, cooperation, co-curricular 26, t-shirt. Like this you can use hyphen in different more other compound words. Now your homework is revise and complete chapter 9 punctuation. Thank you and have a good day.